Yes, it's good to be back in the old chair again. What game's this, Donny?
Yes, it's a preliminary finals. We got the goats going up against the gypsies.
Oh, fuck me, the goats. They're gonna demolish the gypsies. And I've got the fucking lineups
Fuck
this
off, Donny,
week.
you fucking cunt.
Starting off the lineups with the goats. At fullback, Billy Slater. On the wings, James Tedesco and Manu Vadavai. In the centres, Hazem El Masri and Greg Inglis. In the halves, 5'8", Jonathan Thurston and halfback Andrew Johns. The front rowers, Mark O'Mealy and Ruben Wiki. Cameron Smith at dummy half and captain of the team. Willie Mason and Sam Thaiday at second row. Sonny Bill Williams at lock. On the bench, Ben Madalino, Frank Pritchard, Matthew Scott, and Jason Taumalolo.
As boring as ever, Jack. Now let me show you how it's done. The Gypsies. At fullback, Chicken Andy. On the wings, Johnny Smiley and Sneeko. In the centres, World of T-shirts and Charlie Zelenoff. In the halves, 5'8", and captain Logan Paul. And halfback, Jake Paul. The front rowers, Donovan Mayo and Big Chungus. Felix Cypher at hooker. Only Usman Blade and John Zerker at the second row. Jack Doherty's at lock. And on the bench, Gucci's, Island Boy number 1, number 2, and Turin Spidey. Old Stegel and Smiley are the referees. And now we go to the field.
Yes, and now the cameras on the field or something or other.
Yes, Donny, and out come the goats. They're probably going to demolish it. What do they call it? I forgot what they called the gypsies. Sorry, I'm a little bit taken aback by the crowd. I've realised I've assigned the wrong crowd for the goats, but we'll deal with that when the time comes. But now the gypsies will kick off. And it's a deep kick down to Billy Slato. Give it to Ruben Wiki, and he returns it. Gets rid of Jack Doherty and Felix Cypher with a massive run.
Yeah, oh fuck. Yes, a blazing start to this match and a horrible start to our commentary as usual.
It's Jonathan Thurston with a beautiful sidestep on Jake Paul, but brought to ground by Big Chungus, who will give away a penalty. That's not good for the Gypsies.
No, this could be the start of the opening of the gate. The goats could capitalise on this penalty.
Yes, as Mark O'Mealy gets rid of Donovan Mayo, but tackled by Chungus and Cypher. They pass the ball to Ruben Wiki, who is dragged to ground by Logan Paul.
Yeah, so now they spread it. Jonathan Thurston is wrestled to ground by Jake Paul. Jake not letting him through again. The scoop from Cameron Smith gets him a metre away from the line. The pass. Ruben Wiki scores 6-0 so far.
What are you talking about, Jack? That he could miss the kick?
You think Hazem El Masri is going to miss a kick from in front?
Might I remind you of 2009 against the Broncos?
I forgot about that. Anyway, the kick.
Yes, he lines it up. He's just gonna tap it over the post, and he does so. Beautiful kick from Hazem El Masri as usual.
Where's the negativity now, Donny?
Don't worry about it. I wasn't writing him off. I was just saying it could happen. Missing the kick from the front of the post. You
don't blame me for your fuck-ups on commentary as Ruben Wiki with a beautiful run gets part. This is another try. He's got 2 tries now. 8 points to the one player. Beautiful stuff, and he's a prop forward, no less.
Here's a lovely run from the New Zealand national. The kickoff by Jake Paul, who was good. Don't know what happened to the defenders, though, because once Ruben Wiki got the ball, he turned into a bulldozer. Look at the cunt. See ya, Zelenoff, you fucking dog. How about that for your undefeated record? And bye-bye, Chicken Andy, you have no chance, cunt. You're way too small. and puts it down under the black dot. This is going to be an easy kick for El Masri again.
Easy kick. What happened to the chance that he could miss, like 2009?
Nah, don't worry about that. This is an easy kick for him. He's already warmed his boots up. There we go, 12-0. The Gypsies struggling to find an answer against the Goats.
Yes. Jake Paul puts the ball on the tee.
Yes, we really need a play-by-play for the kickoff. Thank you, Jack. Anyway, he kicks it off. Slater's under it, gets the pass to O'Mealy, and O'Mealy tries to replicate Wiki's run, but only gets rid of Jack Doherty. Cannot get rid of Big Chungus. And this time, the Gypsies giving Wiki some rough treatment as Billy Slater tries to find his way through the infield, but the defense too strong as Tedesco's wrapped up by Johnny Somali. Got the early run on him, stopped his momentum. Johns with the kick. Could be looking for a 40-20. Nonetheless, it went out just before the 20.
Yes, it was a good strategy by Johns. Just didn't play out. He was on the 50 anyway. He'd have to go over the 10-meter line.
Nonetheless, the Gypsies have the scrum. Jake Paul feeds the ball and gets it off to Logan. And Logan is met by Big Willie Mason, who drags him to ground. Oh, Big Willie.
Did you really just say that? Anyway, Charlie Zelenoff is tackled by Great Inglis. Hold on. Sam Thaiday was just pushed away by Johnny Somali. Good effort from the little man. The line break fucked up by Charlie Zelenoff, and John Zerka is fucked up by Andrew Johns and driven back like 5 meters. Jack Doherty's tackled for the 5th and last. The boot by Logan Paul goes down to the Goats 40. But look at Billy Slater fucking dancing around the defense like a ballerina.
Yes, and now O'Mealy with the run. And he's tackled by Big Chungus. I'd like to see the possession because I'm pretty sure that was the Gypsies' first touch of the ball. As Matthew Scott steps Logan Paul and tries to charge it past Zerka. They spread it to the sideline again. El Masri's tackled. And Somali lays on him for a bit. Maybe should have been a penalty. There's Thaiday now with the charge. But tackled by Donovan Mayo.
Zerka's playing like shit today.
Yes, it's because he's a bit of a weirdo. But he's got other things on his mind. Chicken Andy now tackled by Matthew Scott and Billy Slater. And Slater with a huge hit on Donovan Mayo, and the much larger man drops him like a fucking jar of mayonnaise. And Logan Paul gets rid of Matthew Scott, but tackled by Sam Thaiday. Hazem El Masri gets the run up on Johnny Somali, drags him to the ground 40 away from his own line. And now they pass through the hands to John Zerka. John Zerka's wrapped up by Sam Thaiday and Andrew Johns. 5th and last now. The kick by Logan Paul taken on the full by Slater, who gets rid of Zelenoff and steps at Donovan Mayo. Low tackle by... Hold on, we've got another line break by Andrew Johns. Andrew Johns is tackled by Chicken Andy, though. Good effort from the Gypsies. Sam Thaiday tries to run it up at the defence, but is tackled by Zelenoff and Somali. Now they spread the ball to Johns. Johns steps Mayo, but tackled by Zerka. Rubs his face in the dirt. And a forward pass. I don't know what the fuck happened there. The game just sort of glitched. This gives the Gypsies an opportunity 5 minutes away from half-time.
5 micro minutes. But anyway, Logan Paul is tackled by Mark O'Mealy, breaking away from the scrum. They spread it to Zerka. Zerka is nailed by Sam Thaiday. Good stuff. The dart from Felix Cypher, rather lucrative. And Matthew Scott gives away a penalty. Sam Thaiday is off. Ruben Wiki is on. The Island Boy number 1 is on for John Zerka. The kick for touch. Finds touch. 2 minutes of play left, or micro minutes. And Somali low tackle by Hazmel Nasri.
Yes, and Zelenoff is driven back by Ruben Wiki, the star of this match today. Halftime siren goes and Donovan Mayo charges it up against fucking shit mix. That's halftime. Yes, a very exciting half with the Goats taking the lead. Was it 12-0?
Yes, 12-0, and it doesn't look like the Gypsies will be finding their way back into this match anytime soon.
I don't know about that. If they played like they did the last 5 minutes, we could see them put a point on the board. But we'll be back after these commercial breaks. And I hope you're enjoying the footy so far. Fuck shitty ass Girl Scout cookies. You need something to really fill you up. Try Pokemon's Tiny Titties Cookie Crumbs for only $50 and 5 gram pack. And if you can't afford that, use a broke bitch.
Hi, I'm Ivan Snipkovsky with another breaking news story. The Hotspurs team in the LCRL has come under some heavy fire after players Crack Cat, Jack Godson, Big Lenny, Tony Chase, Bossman Jack, Janoy Kredzva, and Low Tier God have tested positive for performance-enhancing drugs. The aforementioned players tested positive for drugs such as steroids, methamphetamine, cannabis, cocaine, ketamine, fentanyl, and copious amounts of the grease remover Jif and the surface spray Ajax spray and wipe. I don't know what type of weekend the Hotspurs had, but I'm sure they're regretting their choices the day after. I've been Ivan Snipkovsky reporting on this breaking news story.
Yes, we're back for the second half. Johns with the kickoff. That first half wasn't looking good for the Gypsies, but they look like they can maybe put at least a try on the board. As Big Chungus with the charge, he's tackled by O'Mealy and Mason.
Yes, beautiful tackle that. There's Felix Cypher with a scoot out of dummy half. He's wrapped up by Billy Slater in a low tackle.
Yes, and now Donovan Mayo charges it up, tackled by 2 players, Andrew Johnson, Matthew Scott. I think they put him back on the field. As Charlie Zelenoff's met front on by Aiden Ross. Felix Cypher's tackled by maybe Ben Madalino and I forgot the other player. Fuck. Was involved in the tackle before. I'm an idiot. Manu Vadavai with a return. As Sonny Bill Williams tries to run it to the defense. The referee trying to hurry the defense off the players. Thinks they're staying on them too long. Cameron Smith now with the scoot out of dummy half. He's unable to make any meters. They pass through the hands. Mark O'Mealy tackled 5th and last. 40 away from their own line. Jonathan Thurston with the left-footed kick. And it's taken by Chicken Andy, who runs it back and is fucked up just before he hits halfway.
Yes, lovely tackle that, as only Usniplay gets tackled by Sonny Bill, and I couldn't recognise the other one. Jake Paul tries to run it down the sideline, unable to get past Manu Vadavai, as Vadavai and Tedesco take down another player, Island Boy number 2. Charlie Zelenoff with the line break. He tries to run towards the line, unable to get there as Billy Slater closes up the gap. 5th and last tackle. The left-footed kick to the sideline. It goes dead just before the in-goal area. The scrum will pack on the 10-metre line.
Yes, a bit of smart play from Jake Paul. Realises that he can keep them into the to their 10-metre line if they successfully pull off this set of defence.
I doubt that'll happen. But they feed the scrum, and Thurston with some fancy footwork on Island Boy number 1, but tackled by Jake Paul. Ruben Wiki with the charge, unable to get past Logan. Matthew Scott with the run. Logan Paul saves the day again for the Gypsies.
Yes, Logan Paul has been a saviour, but Sonny Bill Williams with the line break. Can he outrun Jake Paul? He can, and that'll be 16-0.
Yes, that just came out of nowhere. The Goats look like this might have been the fifth and last and have to set up for the kick, but Sonny Bill with the line break steps Andy, as you see, and outrunning Jake Paul. Scoring the try for his team. 20 micro minutes away from full time.
Yes, and Hazem El Masri with the kick now. Slightly difficult, but he nails it nonetheless. 18-0.
Yes, the Gypsies not looking too good in this match. They look good against other local teams, but the ex-NRL players, not a chance.
Yes, you fucking kettle. Jake Paul with the kick.
Fuck you, Donnie, you dog.
Nah, fuck you. Anyway, Matt Scott with the run. He charges off one, and Felix Cypher has to recover.
Yes, a beautiful run that, as Taumalolo now charges to Jake Paul. Second tackle. They spread it to the right. Matthew Scott with the run through a defensive line and tries to charge it past Chicken Andy, unable to do so.
Yes, and a rough tackle by Jack Doherty on Ruben Wiki. Andrew Johns with the fend, but can't get past Island Boy number 1. The kick by Jonathan Thurston. It's gathered and returned by Chicken Andy, who gets tackled and a shoulder smashed into his face for a little bit. And Big Chungus with the charge. A low tackle by Taumalolo. Speaking of him, he comes over the top of Matthew Scott's tackle on Matthew Cypher. Felix Cypher. The fifth and last tackle now. Chicken Andy. Jake Paul, with the kick. And gathered on the 40-metre by Billy Slater. Billy Slater goes for a run, but eventually tackled. But tried to get the offload off. It went astray and gathered by Chicken Andy. Very silly decision, that. Now Felix Cypher's tackle. 10 micro minutes left in the game as Jack Doherty charges it up to Matthew Scott and Cameron Smith. Donovan Mayo with the line break. Can they put some points on the board as he's driven back by Billy Slater?
Yes, they spread it to the right. Chicken Andy with the cheeky pass to Island Boy number 2. But Manu Vadavai was onto it. Fifth and last tackle. The kick, it goes over the sideline. They keep him to the 10-metre line again.
Yes, maybe next year the Gypsies could be a team to look out for. I can see some improvements from the past few games here. I wonder if the AI in this game actually learns. That could make things interesting. Obviously, it's learning better than me. I can't even fucking speak.
Yes. Because you're illiterate. You admitted last week you didn't listen in school. As Ruben Wiki with a line break. A tackle by Chicken Andy. And Cameron Smith with a scoot out of dummy half. Tackled by Donovan Mayo. They pass to the left. Thurston with a sidestep. And tackled by Island Boy number 1. Now they pass to the left again. And Manu Vadavai with a good step and a good tackle by Jake Paul brings the big man to ground. Crossfield kick by Thurston. It bounces off the upright but returned by Chicken Andy, and that'll be full time.
Yes, the Goats look to have won this 18-0.
Look to have. It's full time. They've fucking won this 18-0. They're heading to the grand final.
Yes, and a quick look at the stats. 55% in possession compared to the Gypsies, 45%. Much better in the second half. The 9 out of 11 completions for the Goats, that's not good compared to their usual. But 7 out of 7 for the Gypsies, they played a good game. 3 errors conceded from the Goats compared to the Gypsies 1. A penalty apiece. 48 tackles to the Goats, 47 to the Gypsies. 3 missed tackles to the Goats, 28 to the Gypsies, and fucking hell, 7 line breaks to the Goats, and 5 to the Gypsies. Yes, and full time 18-0 to the Goats, demolishing the Gypsies in the preliminary final, and they'll move on to the grand final to take on the Shithawks.
Yes. They did put up a little more of a fight than I thought they would. I thought this would be a repeat of the qualifying finals, another 30-0 loss. But they did. They held and tried to do better in the second half, but the defence of the Goats was just too good.
Yes, and look forward to the grand final. I'm going to try to get all 3 voices going at once.
What Dottie means to say there, he's got to get all 3 of us in the room to commentate.
Yes, that's what I mean. And, yeah, it's just going to be a big game, I think. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and we'll see you at the grand final.